Hey friends, it is Renee here and welcome to Still Moving, where we make mindful use of the moments in between. We have a little stretch into sleep action tonight, so it's going to be a quick practice, very low to the ground. I have a bolster with me. You can grab a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, feel free to grab a pillow. I like pillows from the bed more than I like pillows from the couch, as in a rectangle pillow. I find it can be more supportive in the shapes that we use it in. But perhaps you're already nestled up in bed. Wherever you are, it's totally fine. We're going to start on our backs. You can just have your bolster close by. And then start with the knees bent, soles of the feet down. Take the feet a little wider than your hips, then allow the knees to move in towards each other. Take your left hand to your chest, your right hand to your belly, and let's begin with a deep breath. As you breathe in through the nose, I want you to soften the belly and feel the belly expand up into your hand. And then open your mouth, release it out. One more just like that. Breathe in through the nose. And out through the mouth. All right, this time we'll inhale through the nose, belly soft, belly full. And then through the nose we'll empty. And we'll see if we can keep the breath moving in and out through the nose as we move through the practice. Just gentle, soft, easeful. Extend your left leg out and then bring the right knee in towards your chest. I'd like you to flex the left ankle, right, to the leg that's extended. See if you can maybe even spread the toes. Be really aware of what's happening in all areas of the body. And then extend the right leg up to the ceiling any amount. It might stay deeply bent. It might be completely straight. I want you to interlace the hands behind the belly of your right thigh. It's a very gentle hamstring stretch. And if it feels really intense, then how can you create it in a way that feels gentle? That might mean putting a deeper bend into the right knee. There are so many elements of our day that we have to force and push through. And allow this moment to just feel soft and sweet. Notice if there's tension building in the shoulders in the shape, and allow it to soften. And then bend the right knee in towards the chest. Take it out towards the right underarm. And then your right arm is going to reach on the inside of the leg, but hold on to the outside of the foot. This is a half happy baby. Half happy baby. Now I say hold on to the outside edge of the foot. For you, it might feel better to hold on to the ankle, maybe even hold on to the back of the right thigh. Again, whatever gives you a sense of ease in the shape. You can stay still, or you can create some dynamic movement. And then bend the left knee, so the leg that was out long. Place the sole of the foot down, and then cross the right ankle over the top of the left thigh. This is a figure 4 position. And then bring that whole shape in towards your chest any amount. This time you can thread the right arm through and then interlace your hands behind your left thigh. I'd like you to flex at both ankles. And for as much as you bring the shape in towards your chest, can you also lengthen the tailbone down? Can you soften the shoulders down? Soften the muscles around the eyes. It's a really quick practice. So how quickly can you have the mind land in each new shape? How quickly can you bring the mind back when it wanders? Right. Keep the legs as they are, just release the arms. Take the arms out to the sides, and then I want you to cross the right leg all the way over like you're sitting in a chair, and then take the knees over towards the left. As the knees heavy down to the left, I'd like you to feel the right shoulder and the back of the right ribs heavy. And if you want to complete the twist, you can even take your chin over towards your right shoulder. And come back through center, unravel the legs, extend the right leg out long in front of you. Left leg goes up towards the ceiling, and this time we interlace our hands behind the belly of the left thigh. The left side of my body always feels significantly tighter than the right. And can you notice that? Can you be aware of any differences in the body and just meet them as they are, without judgment? Just noticing. And as you bring the left knee in towards the chest, take the knee out towards the left armpit. Left arm comes to the inside of the knee but holds onto the outside of the foot. Again, you can stay still here, or you can create some movement, feeling the thigh kind of move around in the socket of the hip. And then place the sole of the right foot down, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, and then you can bring that whole shape in towards your chest. Okay, notice if the breath catches in any of these shapes. And see if you can allow it to remain steady in and out of the nose. It's like every new exhale gives you the ability to let go a little more of your day. Keep the legs, release the arms out to the sides, cross the left leg all the way over, and then allow the knees to move over to the right. You can keep the nose facing up to the ceiling, or maybe you drop it down towards the left shoulder. Come back through center. Unravel the legs. Place the soles of the feet down, and then pick your hips up enough to take the bolster or pillow, or maybe you have a folded up blanket, a folded up towel. Maybe you have nothing. That's totally fine too, but we're going to take it underneath the sacrum and then lift the legs up to the ceiling. You can take your arms out to your sides, maybe overhead. You can hold onto opposite elbows, whatever feels nice for you in this moment. I like to take my arms out into a cactus, so arms out to the sides, but with the elbows bent. And if your eyes aren't closed already and it feels safe and supportive to do so, I invite you to close your eyes. Feel the weight of the muscles and bones heavy as the thoughts begin to heavy. As you feel yourself surrendering down. If you would like to stay in this shape, you are welcome to stay in this shape for as long as feels good. Otherwise, we'll move into the final shape that I'll actually leave you in for the practice, where we lower the feet down, pick up the hips, and then you can move whatever prop you have underneath the thighs. Take the arms out to the sides, palms face up. And you can choose to stay here for as short as a couple of breaths. Or maybe you drift off to sleep and stay for as long as the rest of the night. But I hope